Didik TV KPM.
Alright, let's come back to class for Menengah Atas, and today for Bahasa Inggeris we are learning about high-tech world but more focused on reading skills. And for this segment, our topic is the task. So what is the task, Mr. Mohana?
Okay, so we have done the text powered by Play. Okay, so now we are going to look at a little bit of speaking task. We're going to do a little bit of speaking task. Okay, your question here is, how has technology changed the way we communicate? Okay, you know, over the years, technology has developed so much, and we could see that there's so many changes that have come along the way.
Yes.
How has technology changed the way we communicate? So, girls, who would like to go first? Who would like to try to answer this question? Okay, Shafika?
Oh.
Would you like
me?
to answer? I saw you raising your hand.
No, I was giving an example to the pupils, but sure.
Okay. All right.
I think we communicate better because last time we used to walk hundreds of miles to just relay an information, but nowadays smartphones, in a second, it can reach you, whatever information you want to share.
Exactly.
So it's faster.
Yes, exactly. Now, let us see what the girls think. Okay, now who would like to go?
Who's first or second?
Okay, yes, Rowena.
Nowadays, there are numerous ways people get their news and information, such as Instagram, Twitter, blogs, which is way more faster. This surely shows communication ways are really changed.
Okay, thank you, Rowena. Yeah, so we have Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, so many social media applications that has changed the way we communicate and get information that we don't even watch the 8 o'clock news anymore, right?
Right.
Okay, so the next one. Okay, who would like to give another opinion? Who would like to try?
Okay.
And Rowena gets an ice cream stick, yes.
All right.
Who would like to go?
Who's next? Raise your hand. Come on, girls.
Not Rowena again. Who would like to go? Okay,
Oh,
yes, Varshini.
I was waiting for her.
I think technology has transformed the way we communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Very beneficial.
All right. I think Varshini is facing a bit of a technical problem there.
Yeah.
Can someone else help her, please?
Who would like to help her?
All right.
Anybody?
Who'd like to help
Okay,
Varshini? Nazura, perhaps?
Okay, Nazura, would you like to explain to us how has technology changed the way we communicate?
Yeah, sure. There are so many benefits of technology. One of the biggest things being enhanced in communication. That's all.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nazura. Okay, so that's the first task for this segment. Now, let us look at these two pictures. Okay, so Nazura gets an ice cream stick, which Varshini missed. Okay, never mind, Varshini, you will get another chance. Okay, now look at these two items, okay? These, the books, the ideas, or these two pictures were taken from your English Download Students book as well. Now, if you see, there is a telephone and there is an envelope, okay, which is used to send mail long time ago.
Yes.
So look at these items. Now, instead of these items, what can we now use instead of them? Now, who would like to explain to us? What are we using instead of these two items shown in the picture here? Who would like to explain to us?
I'm pretty sure something comes up in mind straight away. Who wants
Okay,
to try
Puyi,
first?
yes, Puyi.
So the telephone and the pictures that shows the telephone and it's actually the communication has evolved to a better source because there's a bigger platform and applications such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and also they can be sent in text messages and it could be also in video calls.
Yes, so you know, which means we can just send these messages in a split of a second, right? We do not have to wait 3 to 4 days for the message to be conveyed, right?
Right.
All right, okay, so would anybody like to give another idea and do you have any new opinion on this? What other things that you can use instead of them?
Can
Who would
we
like to
have
go?
one more volunteer?
Varshini, would you like to try since you missed the opportunity just now?
Varshini. Okay.
Okay, she has technical problem. It's
All right,
okay.
perhaps one more person.
Okay, Rowena, would you like to explain what can we now use instead of them?
We can use text messages such as emails also can, because we can when we use emails, we can reach the messages instantly and we don't have to wait for many days.
Yeah, who uses mail nowadays when we have email? Do you
Long
send
gone.
letters through mails nowadays?
I think for those who are very passionate about it, yes, but not on a convenience level.
Exactly, right? Okay, now we are towards the last task for today's lesson.
Right. Before that, does Puyi and also Rowena get sick?
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Now, before we move on to the conclusion, Mr. Mohana, perhaps you can give an overall conclusion or performance evaluation for their answers today.
So you want to count the ice cream sticks
Yes,
now
I
before
can.
they share what they have learned today?
Okay, we can share their lesson as well. Yep.
Okay, all right. So let them share what they have done. Probably after that we can count the ice cream stick because I do not want to kill the excitement.
Okay. Let's proceed with that. Yeah.
All right. So I want to, before we end our lesson today. Okay. So for today we have looked at powered by technology. Okay. So powered by play. So and we have looked at the preliminary task explaining ideas on how technology works, and we have looked at a text, and we have learned skills on filling in the gaps in a text. And then we moved on to for a short speaking task. And now we are towards the end of our lesson, where I want each of you to share one new thing that you have learned in today's lesson. Okay, to start off this session, I would like to pick one student, and after you have answered, you have to pass it to another student. Okay, understand, girls?
All right.
All right. Okay, so who would like to go first? Okay, the name that comes out here is Nazura.
Nazura, your conclusion
Okay,
for today.
Nazura, what have you learned in today's lesson?
Okay, I have learned that kinetic energy is an alternative and innovative way to generate energy in developing country rather than solar energy, which is cost a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, well done, Nazura. I think you should get an ice cream stick for this as well, okay, for sharing
Thank you,
something new
sir.
that you have learned.
All right.
Okay, Nazura, who would you like to pass to next?
I would like to pass to Puyi.
Okay, yeah,
Puyi.
Puyi.
Yes. So in today's lesson, I've learned how much our country is developed for centuries because of the modern technologies, and it helps a lot of people.
All right, okay, thank you, Puyi. All right, thanks for your insights. All right, okay, Puyi, who would you like to pass to next?
Perhaps Rowena?
In today's lesson, I've learned that how technology has helped people and how it helps the country to get used to technology life, which is way more easier.
Okay, all right, thank
right.
you, Rowena. Thank you so much.
I
And
would
Rowena?
like to pass it to Ashini.
Yeah, she's the only one left. Okay.
All right, finally, Varshini.
In today's lesson, I've learned that development of energy bring a lot of changes in particular country, where it bring a lot of benefits for the people who lives in the country.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you so much for all the ideas that you have shared today. And yeah, you have shared new things that what you have learned in today's lesson. It's not about learning the language, but it's also learning new ideas, okay, discovering new things.
Right.
Okay, so now I think this is the moment of truth.
Yes.
Okay, let us see who
Okay.
gets the highest number of colored ice cream sticks from today's lesson.
All right, so Rowena gets 7.
Wow, Rowena, you got 7
Good
colored sticks.
job. All right, and Varshini 4.
Okay, Varshini, you got 4, probably because of the technological glitches.
Yes, that's unavoidable. And then Nazura gets 6.
Okay, Nazura, you get 6.
And last but not least, Puyi gets 6 as well.
Okay, 6. So the person who got the highest number of colored ice cream sticks for today's lesson is Rowena. Well done, Rowena. Okay, I'll get for you a Cadbury when I'm back to school.
All right, now for your own conclusion, perhaps you can share with us.
All right, so in today's lesson, we looked at powered by technology, a reading task. Okay, in the reading task, I have shared with everyone on how to go about a text. So rather than looking at the text as a whole and find it difficult, it is important for us to use our reading skills and dissect the text from one paragraph to another paragraph, understand the paragraph, and then look for the answer, which would make things way more easier. Right? Okay, that is all from me, Shafika.
Mr. Mohana, thank you so much for sharing it with us. And also, after this, we also would like to share where can people's watching access materials online for revisions?
Okay, for online revision, you can always access our portal Delima for all the materials that we have shared in our lesson today.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mohana, for all the knowledge that you shared today. I learned a lot, especially using balls as a power to charge phones, right? Okay, thank you, pupils, as well, for being with us in this class, and also thank you, Teacher Bukhari, for being our sign language interpreter. Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. Till we meet again, bye-bye.